What are you doing, Ethan? Weird noise in the car tonight? Your car's making a noise?
It's like a loud hissing noise.
Oh god, there's smoke, dude.
Are you serious?
Something's smoking.
Oh shit. Let me back you out of here.
Alright. It's smoking. I don't... His car's smoking, man. I don't know. It might be on fire.
I see something white.
You see something white?
Come over here.
Okay. Is that alright?
Daddy,
Yeah.
come over.
Oh, Ethan sees something. He thinks something fell off your car. He's go show Uncle Alan what it is.
Oh, that was you. That was a firework. That was fireworks. That was.
All right, so today we are working on the walls, finally. So you can see I got a little bit of drywall up there. It's just like every time I went to the store, I picked up a couple of sheets, threw it up there. But today we're gonna do the rest. So in here we have a giant pie wall of drywall accessories, Frisbee, why not? And in a moment, Alan and Mr. Nobody from Mr. Nobody's Garage are coming over. We're gonna bust out this wall, the rest of that wall, hopefully all of that anyway. And then that wall's gonna be something else. You'll see that in a minute, because today we're doing all the walls. We may even get up the pegboard if I get ambitious. Yeah, so I'm gonna clean up real quick, get the truck out of here, and then we will we'll start getting to work. And before they get here, I'm also gonna try and put up the rest of these real quick. So these are nail guards. And the way they work is wherever you have, like, so up there, that's where our water line is running. So you put them on the 2x4 stud, so your line is passing through the stud, right? And you don't want to screw into it. So you put those there so you can't accidentally put a screw into your pipe or your wires, you know? And so Mr. Nobody, he gave these to me. He had them lying around his house, and I didn't even notice this, but Alan pointed it out. The box these are in, the nail guards, it's a bloodborne pathogens infection control kit. What the heck is this guy into? Always in a different car.
Hey, what's up, man? Ooh.
He asked what he could bring, and I jokingly said pickle beer, and he brought pickle beer.
I have no intentions of drinking any of that either.
He's gonna have to drink them all. So once upon a time, Alan bought an electric car. He didn't tell YouTube about it for some reason, don't know why. But he forgot to charge it today.
And I have to drive to Dallas tonight, so if I don't borrow a couple of gallons of electricity from Steven, we're gonna have an issue. Hover right about here, press that button.
There's a button.
Press that button.
Oh.
And then plug her in. And there you go. Cool. Your brother's paying for your mileage. It's perfect.
Okay, everything we knew about drywall in 3 seconds. You want to put your drywall 1/2 inch off the ground. If you're like me, I did that over here, and then the garage floor was supposed to go down 1 inch that way, so said the contractor. Actually goes up, so we hit the ground over there. Probably gonna have to trim that later. Screws, 16 inches. So you got, you know, your studs this way, but then also up and down, 16 inches, so it doesn't fall off the wall. And is that everything we know about drywall?
It's more than
That's
3
a lot of
seconds.
screws.
There's a lot of screws. Oh, also, new thing of
Oh, they
screws.
still make them.
Yeah, and look at this. The container is exactly the same. It hasn't changed in 20 years.
Even though it's a different brand.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yep.
So tell me, so hold on. I got a cryptic text message from Steven that was like, did you know
Oh, yeah.
that one bundled together drywall is actually 2 pieces of drywall that you're supposed to pay for? Or what did you
This
say?
is ridiculous.
You didn't know that? Did you steal half this drywall?
No, so I guess I tried to. So they package these, so, you know, it's 2 pieces of drywall held together with 1 barcode right there. But apparently you have to pay for 2 pieces of drywall that are stuck together with 1 barcode.
Did they like stop you when you're going out the door?
Well, no, so I bought them at the checkout, told the guy a whole stack of drywall, did it. He's like, okay, go tell the forklift guy. Go to the forklift guy. He's like, no, you only paid for half a stack. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Did you have to hold it up and scan it twice?
Well, I just took a picture and brought it to the guy at the register. He did it.
Well, you
It's his
said it
fault.
only has 1 barcode. Are they expecting you to scan it twice?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Here's the thing though, I worked at Home Depot for a summer, so I was well aware that
Well, apparently their employees are too, and I just didn't know.
because watch.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
no.
after you unwrap the Gatorade.
And there's no instructions on there that tell you to do that.
That's a good point.
So
Valid point.
Anyways, enough complaining.
Gotta be break time, right? Is it lunchtime yet, or?
1 hour, 1 sheet of drywall.
Yep, it's
But
pack her in, boys.
nobody just mentioned that we could put the next one sideways, so it's like double. I would have just cut it.
Tetris champion, 1990.
This is why he's here.
Oh yeah.
Did that not cut all the way through? How the heck do you not cut all
No, what's that for?
Alan,
It's
come here.
Sober September.
Come here.
But it's Sober September.
Oh, I know what it is.
No, so first of all, I'm not the one who left this cable in the wall. It's right there. And I'm not the one who left the little hole there. Yeah, so it's right about there. If you drill a hole, here we go. If you drill a hole and I put my finger in and get the cord out, I don't have to drink that beer.
Oh my god.
Boom!
Wow.
What?
Whoa.
Just gonna throw that out there. I mean, was this all planned months ahead of time? Have I spent many evenings staying up late thinking of this exact moment, which I'd prove how incredible I am? Maybe. Or maybe it just came naturally. We don't know. Hey, I'll put this back. Does anyone want this, or should I put this back on the counter? I'll put this back on the counter in case anyone besides me fails. Just put that over there.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed right now.
Wow.
Dang, like did you see it? Like the drill bit caught it and actually like pulled it out.
I did not see that coming.
The wire's like torn to shreds inside. Ties to such a low.
Immediately after. You just went to tighten that screw. What
What's
happened?
this one right here?
What happened?
Nothing. It's
No,
just- What do you? How did that get there? That's.
Hang on, where'd that pickle beard go?
Don't make it worse.
Remember you said you weren't gonna drink one?
That's a whole inch.
Oh, wait, I lost my screw too. It's gone forever.
It's lost inside the wall, unlike this wire.
You know what the? Here's the irony.
You brought
I
this.
brought.
Oh,
Oh, nice and foamy.
so proud of you.
Oh.
So that is a lot of drywall. Big thanks to Mr. Nobody here for getting it done. Also, Alan, he had to go. But,
No thanks to Alan. He shows up, uses your electricity, doesn't even complete the job. Golly.
Oh.
That guy.
And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this guy's YouTube channel, don't forget to do that. He's very, very dangerously close to his
Close
subscriber
in.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so still need drywall there, but we'll do that later. We've done enough work for today. This wall surprise. You'll probably see it in a minute or two here.
Looks good.
So these guys are back again, and Alan just picked up the new toy, and he was wondering why I'm not too impressed with it, and here is why. So the tool itself, I think, is cool. So this is a telescoping drywall sander. It's got like a big 9-inch round pad here. You put sandpaper on there just like you would like a little orbital sander. It's battery powered, so there's no cord, which is nice. The switch, you can set it so it stays on, which is also nice. It's variable speed. Got all your speeds there. But the problem is, so the big thing about this is the vacuum hooks on there so it can suck out all the dust, right? But they don't, it's hard to find, or at least I had trouble finding like just a hose to hook on there. So what you do is you buy this guy, which is your universal quick connector. And so this got little ball bearings in there, and it clips on to that. And then I only have one hand right now, but so it clips onto that, and then it goes to the vacuum hose, which doesn't come with the connector. Like, you have to have another vacuum hose to sacrifice, like the instructions say to cut your vacuum hose, screw this on, and then you can't use that vacuum hose for like anything else. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. No. So I went and bought another vacuum hose. It's the wrong color, but it'll probably work, that we can sacrifice in order to hook up to that. And that vacuum hose doesn't fit that vacuum, so I have to get the other vacuum. It's all very complicated.
Question.
No, it doesn't.
What? No, as you all are dissatisfied, might I make a comment?
Yeah.
Could this perhaps be solved by buying the appropriate $1,800 Dewalt HEPA vac that's made for this adapter?
So there is that. You can buy a very special vacuum. Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't seal. That's not going to
Well, you
suck.
just have to pound it in with a hammer.
What?
I'm still completely satisfied.
All right. Yeah. So before we even get to mudding, I think we're going to play with this just because it's fun. I'll go get the other shot back, and we'll try and see if we can get it to work. All right. So we figured it out. The gov here does not fit our adapter for our new hose. Wrong size. But the new hose fits on the old hose, and then we just cut this end off, and we have a rigid DeWalt hybrid Frankenstein thing.
This thing's taller than me. See that?
Oh my god.
Look at that. It's like easy 6 inches taller than me.
So the hose was the wrong size, so we're adapting to adapters, but it'll probably work.
Oh, now it's got a spin.
Yeah, it rotates. It's nice,
spinning.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Cool. So for taping and mudding, it's very technical and very specific. And we have here all-purpose joint compound because that should fit our purpose. And I lost the tape. Oh yeah, so there's different kinds of tape. You can get the flat, pure paper kind, or this is like kind of a mesh type thing, and it lets the mud go through and get into the cracks of the drywall. And I like that better because it's better. And so it's self-adhesive too, so you tape it up, you put the mud on, and then you do it all very perfectly, and you don't even have to sand.
From what I understand, this is everyone's most favorite part of any
Oh, yeah.
construction project, so I'm very excited to get this going.
Many people volunteered to come over and put up drywall. Many people did. They actually specifically said, I don't want mud and tape, but these guys are gluttons for punishment.
I think we said that actually.
Fill it in with the mud.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Alan's pretending like he doesn't know how to do drywall. He's pretending like he doesn't remember his childhood because that's all we did every weekend. But yeah, so if you look at these drywall panels here, they're flat and then they get recessed a little bit, and then they go back up on the next one, and that's where your tape goes. And that will cover up your screw holes and everything here. Up here, just a screw hole in the middle of the wall. You're just gonna put mud over it, not worry about tape. The only thing that I don't get with drywall design is, so you have this nice channel down here that we just talked about, right? But on the sides, they don't do the same thing. It's just completely flat. It's not recessed.
Is this what it would be like to have like a big snake? Be like a beautiful woman with a big snake. Here's the trick.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, if we laid this wall down flat, like if we took the screws out.
We interrupt this time lapse to bring you a very important review of Mr. Nobody's new favorite tool.
No, I need to let Alan do it because he used it way more than me. I'll just say it's the poo, but Alan, take it away.
It's the poo.
I've just been doing the same screw hole for 15 minutes hoping no one notices. You know, I think you need to try Corner Boy.
All right. So it's a corner trowel. It's made for corners, like.
I will make you a sticker
that.
that says Corner Boy.
It's called Corner Boy.
And apparently, it makes the corner very nice and much better than the crap they've been doing on the walls.
Yeah, who would have thought the little joint here would turn out nicer than the flat parts?
Yep.
It's all due to the hard work of Corner Boy. So this is what we learned with Corner Boy. You just cram a bunch of stuff in the corner,
Yeah.
and then push down kind of hard, but not too hard, and it looks flawless down there.
Oh yeah. It's nice.
Here's the thing though, he hasn't been doing it with just the regular trowels, so he doesn't appreciate how nice Corner Boy is.
I agree.
There's nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
It's like your first car is a Ferrari.
Yeah,
Well,
you didn't have to drive a Volkswagen.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it's like.
Okay.
Are you in position?
I think so.
All right.
Let's do it.
Oh, can you hold this for me? Oh, thank you. See, this is teamwork. Oh, it's so nice.
It's great. Sort of.
You've got a little
I have some
good dribble.
You guys want to give a threesome a try?
Threesome.
Is that too romantic?
Is that allowed on YouTube?
Let's see.
Yeah. You get on this end with the mud.
Oh,
What was that?
we're too heavy.
What?
What, really?
Yeah.
First of all, that's offensive.
Wow.
So we've got the sander with our hose that now works, and I guess you just plug it in, turn it on,
Got
and
a little lock, unlock feature.
yeah. And the way this works is you have your sanding disc here, and I made sure to get the ones with the holes in the middle because it doesn't suck in the middle. I thought it did. The suction is actually all around the outside, and it has this brush on there, so it should sand, suck, and I mean, there's probably still going to be a bunch of dust, but hopefully not as much.
I also feel like when I looked at these online, I just assumed it was a 6-inch orbital sander on the end of a stick, and this thing's
No, it's,
beefy.
yeah, 9-inch sanding surface.
Put it in the middle.
And it goes.
Yeah, the thing actually like locks in. Oh.
Oh. Well, that's smooth. You don't want to get too aggressive yet. We're using 120 grit. It's going right through the paper. Yeah, but it just.
Oh, that, yeah.
Smoother.
Impressions?
So this grip might have been a little aggressive,
Yeah.
but once you let it hang out on the floor for a little bit, it's fine. I mean, that's smooth if we knew how to mud a little better.
Yeah. This
Was
isn't going
it
to need.
just too aggressive only because there's like a little hump?
Yeah. I mean, that's part of it. Like, it probably needed a little.
Like try
more
it.
mud.
Try
No,
it
we
just
did.
on
We
the
tried it where.
flat.
Yeah, we started
Like
right
here.
here.
Like, it still ate
Oh,
it
it's
here.
still taking the paper off?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 120 is too aggressive. I don't know why they even sell it then, but
Let it hang out on the floor for like 10 seconds.
yeah. But
That's fine.
the dust extraction quality or capabilities.
It's really nice.
I mean, you're not even coughing or wearing a mask, and there's no dust in here like at all. So.
Now that you say that, though, I feel a little tingle in the back of my throat.
But yeah, so we are going to need a second coat of compound, which we knew that going into it for the most part. But
Should be very
sander's
light.
working good.
Very-
Yeah, a light skim coat, and then that should be it.
It's definitely not light, though. Your shoulder's going to love this. We can get up from here.
Not quite.
Nope. Nope, not even.
Swing and a miss.
It's up there. Alan just tried to get me back for throwing drywall compound on his back, and he missed, and it's on the rafter.
It's a bit precarious.
Right there.
It's okay though.
It's a lot.
You're not gonna crawl up.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh god.
We
This
were-
is
We were just talking about how much weight they would hold.
oh, this is safer than that lift.
Yeah.
This is 100% safer
All
than
right.
that
Well, I'll
lift.
see you later. Going down.
Oh god, there's some on that rafter too. I don't have a paper towel. I'm gonna get this down here too. seems it went multiple places. Let's get out. And then we can put this on the wall. This is actually much safer than that lift. No, it's sturdy. Some extra.
I didn't hear any creaking.
Yeah. Well, though my joints was likely.
All right, so help is gone, and we are back on the night shift to finish this up. A few things. So the Dewalt sander, I know when we first started this, I wasn't that impressed with it. However, this thing I'm gonna go ahead and say is awesome. Like once you get the hose thing sorted out, the sander itself, it is so echoey in here now. The sander itself is really good. Like the suction and the dust that it picks up is amazing. Like we were in here without masks and we were just fine. If you've ever sanded drywall before without a vacuum attached to it, it gets really dusty really fast, and you can't even see anymore. It's that bad. But this sander makes it totally worth it. Not a cheap tool, but I'm gonna say it's worth it. So the drywall itself, we're making progress. Alan did a lot of sanding the other day. I need to do a little bit more sanding and then do like one more just very thin coat of drywall compound, and then I think we're gonna be ready to paint this thing. So big thank you to Alan and Mr. Nobody for getting us this far. And by the way, Mr. Nobody just hit his subscriber goal, 1,000 subscribers. So congratulations to him, and thank you to everybody who subscribed to his channel. But I think that's where we're gonna call this episode. I know I promised the front wall and like maybe even some pegboard, but as usual, I was a little too ambitious, and I don't always do what I'm gonna say. So next episode, if you believe a word coming out of my mouth, all the drywall work will be done. We'll paint the walls. We'll put up that wall. We'll probably even paint that one. But that's another episode. So until next time, I'm gonna go find a putty knife, and I'll see you later. We don't want to be too safe, though.
No, funny you used the term nail guard. I always thought it was called a condom.
Didn't you return a bag of hardened concrete?
Yeah, so that's the thing. No one likes working returns, and so I was assigned to work returns because I was the new guy. So I had a policy where I took everything back. I was taking back things that were sold by Lowe's. I took back a pallet full of hardened concrete. Because you can override anything. Someone brings in a cobalt hammer, like a blue cobalt hammer, you just plug something in, give them a gift card for $20. It's fine. The big thing was you're not supposed to return power equipment that has gas in it because like liability issues. You can't bring back like a chainsaw full of gas.
Can't you just dump that out in the parking lot?
Well, no, because you get in trouble for that. So I returned a riding mower full of gas. And so they made me drive it around in the back until it was out of gas.
We interrupt this time lapse to bring you Alan pouring various flavors of Coca-Cola into a bunch of glasses.
So what this is, Coca-Cola has what they call the Creations Lab, where they just started making really horrible flavors of soda. And so naturally, I've been collecting all the really horrible flavors of soda. So what we have, starting from the end, and most of them are zero sugar because watching my figure, we have the original zero sugar Coca-Cola, which is no longer made. I've actually been keeping this can in my fridge for 3 years, so it might taste funny. The new Coke Zero sugar, Coke Zero sugar from Germany, which apparently has less cancer-causing chemicals due to the EU. We have Coke Zero Y3000, the flavor of the year 3000, followed by Coke Dream World, flavored like your dreams, followed by Coke XP, flavored like XP from video games, followed by Coke Move, flavored like movement. And then also when I was in Germany, I saw this really cool one, and I bought this and had no idea it was just Coke Move, but spelled in German. And then here, this one exploded in my fridge, but I saved it. This is Coke Zero Sugar Marshmallow, not the flavor of marshmallow, but Marshmallow the musical artist. So it's flavored like the musical artist, Marshmallow.
I kind of want to start there. That's the most intriguing to me.
Do it.
Go for
right?
it. Yeah, go for it.
Marshmallow. What is a marshmallow? What does he taste like?
What does the musical artist
What does he
Marshmallow
taste like? So do we have to do the...
Oh yeah, you have to open the bouquet.
Yeah, hold on. We have to swirl it around.
See if it has legs. Does it? You're like, oh yeah, this is leggy.
What does that man taste like in your mouth? Did you swish him around a little bit? Get him on the front of your palate?
He's on my tongue. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a gargling.
We've got more of them in the sack if you need some more from the marshmallow sack.
We're gonna have to put this like after the outtakes. Like,
Yeah, the very
like after
very-
the end screen.
It's got a marshmallowy like flavor, but it's really watered down.
Almost like it froze in my fridge and exploded.
I forget what Coke Zero even tasted like.
Oh
Been
wow.
in how many years?
The new Coke Zero is definitely better than the old Coke Zero.
I mean, I've been drinking.
That's
it
not bad.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, the new Coke Zero actually tastes more like Coke. Hey, compare it to Nola Zucker.
I think that it's okay. That's better, right? Even though it has no sugar.
I think the German one might be even better.
That's because it doesn't have like the chemical that makes fire hoses stay flexible is apparently an American Coke Zero.
Oh.
But not in German Coke Zero. But have you tried the year 3000?
No, is that what that one is right there?
Your future awaits.
In the year 3000.
That's what I was thinking. It was like a Conan thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a fruity bubble gum.
Yeah, it's like bad bubblegum. It's horrible. Which is dream flavored.
Dream flavored.
Yeah. So I'll top off here. And then
She got plenty of fizz.
now I say something about giving up on your dreams.
Okay. It's almost like I tasted it before I actually tasted it.
I smelled it before I tasted
Yeah.
It tastes like cotton candy or something.
it. I'm thinking Jaeger.
No, that's the German one again.
Yep.
So this is the ultimate limited edition. This one's not zero sugar, so there are a number of calories in this sampling. This one is XP flavored. League of Legends XP
What is
flavored.
XP? How do I not know that?
It's like,
Experience points.
yeah, experience points.
Is that from a certain game that I just...
Like
all
when you're,
games.
like Mortal Kombat, your XP goes down, then you die. This is the
Oh.
flavor of life.
Oh.
Much like the flavor of marshmallow. It tastes horrible.
Also kind of fruity.
It's like lime.
Better than
Yeah.
the year 3000.
It's like Coke with lime. Like Baja Blast. This is the Move Edition, Coca-Cola Transformation flavored. It's the flavor
Oh.
of transformation and movement.
You came as a man.
And you leave as a marshmallow. Ooh,
That makes me want to taste
Ooh.
it, yeah.
I'm getting hints of
Oh.
vanilla vodka.
Ooh, that's actually...
Yeah, it's like cherry vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is very.
I'll tell you what, I
Oh,
would,
with an aftertaste.
That's the transformation.
I'd put whiskey in this one.
Yeah. That's
That,
like
would, that would work for me.
Actually, that's not bad. Is anyone getting like graham cracker? Subtle undertones of a graham cracker?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's the
I
aftertaste.
can see that.
Mm.
Yeah. This is almost tolerable. Like I could almost
Yeah.
finish the cup.
It does. It
Of
tastes
that
like
one.
cherry vanilla. And then we have the Null Zucker. Oh, this one. Hold on. The German Movement Edition is by the artist Rosalia.
Is that like the German marshmallow?
I don't know. So American is transformation flavored. This is Rosalia flavored.
Why wouldn't it be? What's his name? Not Michael Knight. What's
Oh,
Hasselhoff.
David
his...
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff. Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce Hasselhoff.
Okay.
In
Well, he's already transformed.
That's a good point. It's a Rosalia.
Similar.
Similar, less sweet, maybe.
You know what this whole taste test thing has just done for me? It's ruined Coke.
Yeah. So, which one would you say is your favorite?
Uh huh.